Right, now I'm back in the tavern. Got to figure out how to maybe try and get the player's attention, so I can get this diploma or whatever it is. So maybe, is there a way that I could maybe stop the game or something, so I can talk to him? Let's have a look around. What's in the box?
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Oh, well, I'll take the saw.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable. Excuse me.
Hmm?
And you never stop playing?
Sometimes there are technical problems, then of course we can't play.
Since I worked out the solution to the toilet problem, that's the only thing that still regularly ruins my enjoyment.
But is everything working properly?
Yes, fortunately. Unimpaired playing pleasure a go-go.
I need to get along. Have fun.
Then best of luck in wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks? A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry.
Well, I'm going to enter the server's room, see what I can do.
No choice. What the? A hairy demon. He's operating a machine.
Yeah, right. We've been here before, but what I'm going to try and do is basically try and do something to stop that game, so I'll get to talk to the mage. Right. Let's have a think. Look at the chair.
That service chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork.
That's safe.
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Look at the little jar.
A small black container. It could be an inkwell. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
He's not looking.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Okay, we'll look at the basket.
The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange. There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game.
Another chair.
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair.
I wonder. Maybe I can try and stop that game, crash the game somehow. Right, now I've got the preserving jar and the saw. Saw the chair. See what happens.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
Whoa. So it's actually done something there. So base, what do I do now? Mess up the file cards.
Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon. Whoa, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
I'm going to do it again.
Time for another go.
Oh, what's this? Swap chairs.
That would have hurt at being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing's working. Has the server crashed? And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything I've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
Let's go back to the tavern. Let's have another look out here again. Let's go and have a look. Let's have another chat to the guard.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
Oh, there's a banana.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
The food's for the demon?
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
You eat demon food?
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Can I have one of those banana thingies?
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten two, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry. If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Mr. Underhill. What do you want?
About this demon food.
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Where does server's food come from?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
And you're allowed to just take a few of these things out the basket?
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
And how would it be if the Archmage found out about it?
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
I could tell the players about it.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
Hey,
Oh, thanks ever so much.
got my banana, got my banana. Right ho. Let's go back down the street. That'd be good for the monkey. Let's go back to the tavern. Let's go to server's room. Show the hairy demon the banana.
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lad!
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Let's go back to the tavern. Let's leave them to it. Whoa. Let's have a look this way. Ribbit!
Oh, a fluffy wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit, a white one.
Oh, look at this flat stone.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground.
Oh, can I'll lift it up and have a look.
Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
Oh, maybe store them in here.
Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar. Done.
That's obviously useful for something then. And there's my preserving jar with the beetles. Let's go back to town, back to the tavern. Let's go to service room. Oh, I'm gonna mess around with the monkey again. What if this will do something? Use the bugs with the server.
Let's see. Ah!
Oh,
Did you
what's
just
going
think-
on now? The server's gone crazy. Completely buggy. I'm not going to get
Buggy
upset about
indeed.
it. Why should I get upset about it? What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it! At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Yeah, too true. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa. Offline. Hey, hey. Right, they're gone now. Let's leave the tavern. Might be able to have a good conversation with them now. Maybe I can enter this. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, well, is this enter the mage school? I'm not interested in you.
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different. Oh, wow.
Can I help you?
I have to get to the Archmage urgently.
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage.
Yeah, please.
Something
Please,
important
please,
for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
But I have to get to the Archmage. Can you really not help me? Please?
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little
did.
friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
What have you got against the Archmage?
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger. His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
So I can become a qualified mage with a diploma.
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Yay!
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Do you perhaps have a spare old robe for me?
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Who can sell me a magic wand?
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Now where am I supposed to get a heap of gold from?
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard.
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
That's a lovely pair of glasses you have there.
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
I go again then.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.